My name is Yuritsa, and this channel is about understanding the psychology of relationships so you can build ones based on genuine respect. The clock strikes 3. You lie awake, the hum of the city a distant echo. A phrase repeats in your mind, a whisper from his lips that should have been a comfort, but instead it feels like a chain. You stare at the ceiling, heart pounding, wondering why you're still here, why you're still listening. You think you're hearing love, but it's a mask. The words slip out, smooth as silk, but they cut deeper than any blade. This isn't random, it's psychology. If any of that felt familiar, you are not alone, and you are not crazy. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 6 common phrases that are often disguised as love or concern, but are in reality tools of control. Let's be clear, these phrases are not harmless quirks. They are psychological weapons. They chip away at your confidence, your reality, and your sense of self. You're being pulled into a shadow, and you might not even realize it. Here's the fundamental truth. A man who truly respects you never needs to diminish you to feel bigger. He doesn't have to make you small to stand tall. What you're about to hear are the smoke screens of an insecure mind. The 6 phrases. We'll go through each one, explain why it's toxic and what a healthy alternative looks like. Phrase 1. You're overreacting, or you're being too dramatic. Picture this, a couple at a coffee shop. She shares a genuine frustration about her day. He leans in, smiles, and says, "You're just being dramatic." The room doesn't spin, but inside her something shifts. Doubt creeps in. She questions her own perception. This phrase is a classic form of gaslighting. Its purpose is to invalidate your emotional response and make you feel irrational for having normal human feelings. It shifts the focus from his behavior or the situation to your reaction, effectively shutting down the conversation and making you the problem. Healthy alternative. A respectful partner would say, "I can see you're really upset. Help me understand why this is so important to you." They seek to understand, not to dismiss. Phrase 2, you're too sensitive. This is the cousin of you're overreacting, but it's a more direct attack on your character. It implies that there's something wrong with your emotional wiring. The subtext is, the problem isn't what I said. The problem is your flawed ability to hear it. This is a way to shut down dialogue and keep the narrative on his terms. It makes you feel like you have to build a thicker skin against the person who is supposed to be your safe haven. Healthy alternative. A mature partner would say, "I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. That wasn't my intention. Let's talk about this." They take accountability. Phrase 3. If you really loved me, you would. This is a guilt trip wrapped in a love song. It twists affection into obligation. It makes you feel selfish for wanting space, for having boundaries, for wanting basic respect. You start to believe that love means sacrificing your own needs. That's the illusion of devotion. This is pure emotional manipulation. It's a transaction where your love is the currency for his demands. Real love is given freely, not extracted through emotional blackmail. Healthy alternative. In a healthy relationship, requests are direct. "I would really love it if you could do this for me. Is that something you're comfortable with?" It's a question, not a demand. Phrase 4, you're lucky I'm with you. This phrase is designed to instill a sense of indebtedness and low self-worth. It's a not-so-subtle reminder of his perceived superiority. The goal is to make you feel like you couldn't do any better, so you should put up with less. It's a control tactic used to lower your standards and make you compliant. Remember, you are not lucky to have someone who merely tolerates you. You are a gift, and the right person will see you as a partner, not a prize they've bestowed upon you. Healthy alternative. A loving partner says, "I'm so lucky to have you in my life." It's a mutual celebration, not a one-sided power play. Phrase 5. You're overthinking it, or you're being paranoid. Consider the case of Maya. Her partner, Alex, began to pepper conversations with "you're overthinking it." When she expressed doubt about his shady behavior, he called her paranoid. Slowly, her confidence eroded. She stopped sharing her thoughts, fearing ridicule. This phrase dismisses your intuition. Your intuition is your internal alarm system. When someone consistently tells you to ignore it, they are often trying to hide something or condition you to doubt your own judgment. Healthy alternative. A trustworthy partner would say, "Your feelings are valid. Let's talk through what's making you feel uneasy so we can address it together." Phrase 6. It was just a joke. Can't you take a joke? This is how cruel or demeaning comments are disguised as humor. He says something hurtful, you get hurt, and suddenly you're the one with no sense of humor. This puts you in a no-win situation. Either you laugh along at your own expense, or you're the humorless killjoy. A joke is something everyone laughs at, including the person it's about. An insult disguised as a joke is just bullying. Healthy alternative. If he genuinely says something unintentionally hurtful, he will say, "Oh, wow, I'm so sorry that came out wrong. I didn't mean to hurt you. It won't happen again." The transformation begins when you see the pattern. When you hear "you're too sensitive," you recognize it as a red flag, not a reflection of your worth. You are not broken, you are not the problem. The problem is the man who uses language to dominate. The problem is a culture that sometimes normalizes these phrases. It's time to call them out, to break the cycle, to say firmly and calmly, "When you say that, it feels dismissive. I need you to respect my feelings." Their reaction to your boundary will tell you everything you need to know. You reclaim your narrative. You stop apologizing for your feelings. You realize that love should feel like freedom, not confinement. Like peace, not constant anxiety. So the next time you hear one of these 6 phrases, I want you to pause. Feel the weight of it. Recognize the manipulation. Ask yourself one powerful question. Is this a sign of love or a sign of his insecurity? The answer will set you free. It might mean having a difficult conversation. It might mean walking away. But your peace, your reality, and your sense of self are worth that fight. You deserve a love that builds you up, not breaks you down. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who might need to hear it. Your experience and strength could be the light that helps someone else find their way.